What is going on, everybody? It is Mark McAttack, and we are back with another video here today. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some practice videos for you guys at a couple of the road courses. We're going to start off with Road America here, and I'm just going to run a little 13% kind of just practice, and I'll walk you guys through how I run the track, what gears I'm in for the corners, and we'll just walk you through that here. So as we load up here into the race, it's kind of a little bit harder because there's no like test session in the 2022 cars. So what I'll do is I'll run this race, and then I will show you guys what setup I use and all that, so that way you guys can see exactly what I'm doing, how I'm driving it, and all that. So
all right, you're coming to the green.
You usually come to the green flag here. Road America is a very tricky track. It's one of the harder road courses. So here as we come up, we got turn 1 here. It's a long straightaway. You end up shifting down to second gear there. It's a really slow corner. You're only going about 90 miles per hour or so. Here's we head into turn 2, a right-hander. You're going to shift down to second gear for that corner as well. It's another slow right-hander. And here you got one of the longer straightaways at this track here. It's a very long straightaway. So here we come. You see these braking signs right there, right at about that 300 sign on the right side of the walls. When I start braking really hard, it's a slow left-hander. You shift down into second gear, you upshift to third, then you have another tight left-hander. You'll downshift back to second. You go back to third. You'll keep it in third, sorry. And downshifted in the second. You got a quick little right-hander there. You'll keep it in third. I overdrove that one a little bit, but you'll be in second gear for that tight left-hander. Now here's one of the trickier parts of the track. You got a sweeping right-hander here. I keep it in second, and then I'll upshift to third. You're just kind of breathing the throttle there. You're kind of just feathering the throttle. You just want to keep going in and out. And you got this corner right here. You'll keep it in fourth actually for that one, that little tight right-hander. And you got a nice little straightaway here. Then at that 400 sign there on the left side of the wall, use that as a braking point. You'll downshift into second. Slow the car up. There you go. And upshift to third. Now you got the second to last corner there. You'll keep it in third. Then you got the last corner here. You'll downshift it back into second. And you got a long straightaway here, back to the front stretch and back to the start-finish line. Usually with this setup, I usually run anywhere in the 202s to 203s usually. So again, we got turn number 1 here. You're going to downshift, run second gear. You want to keep it on those curves as best you can. Up here, right here, downshift back in the second. Kind of missed my mark a little bit there, but that corner there, turn 2, is also second gear again. So yeah, the biggest thing here too is you just want to obviously keep it on the track. You don't really want to overdrive the corners and go off into the grass or the sand or whatever. So just making sure you're under control with your car and you're just running smooth corners. That's all you want to do. So again here, you went second for that corner, you're back up to third. Again, you're just kind of breathing the throttle. You're just trying to control your car, not trying to do too much with it. Down the second gear for that turn. Then you got the sweeping right-hander here. You'll start it out in third, and I usually downshift to second just to help it turn. Help it stay on the bottom there, then you'll upshift to third. Up to fourth, and you got this tight right-hander here. Gotta lift early, really early, so you can get the car to turn and make the corner. Yeah, again, a nice little straightaway, then those braking markers there. You'll brake and downshift to second. Back up to third. Second to last corner here, left-hander. Just kind of working the throttle. keep that in third, and you downshift in the second, and this is the last corner. Come off the last corner and down the long straightaway here. That wasn't a terrible lap there. We'll see what we run here for a time. A 2:03.323, not bad. Let's keep on running here. Again, you're gonna downshift to second, turn one, plugging those curbs, quick upshift to third. Here you brake almost when you start hitting the rev limiter. Downshift back to second. Oop, I caught the grass there a little bit. Oop, I am out of control. Alright, there we go, get back under control. See, just like that, you clip a curb, overdrive a little bit, clip the grass, and it can really send you sideways, so you just want to make sure you keep it on the track, obviously. You got this left-hander here. So yeah, main goal obviously on any road course is not going off the track. You just want to make sure you stay on the track, run a good line, smooth and consistent, and you know, you'll run some good times here. And it'll show if you have like league races or whatever. It'll really show up, so. This lap will definitely not be the greatest after getting loose there off that one corner and hitting the grass, so pretty much just wash out this lap. This lap will not be very good, but again, this video is just to show you guys how to run the place, just the basics. And second to last corner, you're in third gear there. It's a really tight corner. And this last corner is second gear. And you really want to make sure, especially for like the long straightaways like this, just make sure you're, you know, getting a good launch off. You don't want to overdrive the entry because then you kill all your speed for, you know, the long straightaways where you really want to carry the momentum. So, again, first corner, downshift to second, pick up, shift to third. This corner we messed up last time, turn two. Got through it a lot better that time in second gear. And you got this long straightaway, then a hard braking zone here. Turn number 3, left-hander. Got through that really well. Then you got another left-hander here. Turn 4, still in shift down to second gear. You got a quick right-hander here. Turn 5. Just getting through it nice and smooth. Then downshift to second here. Turn 6. You got turn 7 here, again the long sweeping right-hander. Start off in third, then downshift to second gear. And you'll quickly be back up to third gear once you know you can get through the corner and maintain your speed off. You upshift to fourth here. Turn 8. Really tight right-hander there, then you're carrying the momentum down here to turn 9, which is a hard braking right-hander. Again, down in the second. You got turn 10 here, the second to last corner, the left-hander. You got turn 11 here, the sweeping right-hander. Coming back onto the front stretch. That felt like a really good lap. I'm kind of interested to see what we run here. A 2:03 flat, basically, 2:03.017. Pretty good lap there. And you're just working on it. You just want to make sure you're hitting your marks, and you know you'll be good to go. So, biggest thing is just not overdriving the car. I am running this on times 3 wear, so I'm only getting like 6 laps of fuel. But even as you can see, with 2 laps of fuel, the tires are still pretty good. You can make it the whole run easily on your tires. So it's a really good setup here. Again, you're just working on your consistently hitting your marks, hitting your braking zones, making sure you're in the right gears, obviously, for the corners. And yeah, like I said at the top, this is one of the hardest road courses on the game, just because it's so long. There's so many corners that you can easily screw up on. So it's just, again, you just got to really run the track a lot and just get used to it. But then you know, eventually it'll come to you. So it's all about getting your rhythm. I'm gonna actually pit this time, just because I think I'm gonna run out in the last lap. Plus, I want to show you guys how I get in the pit road. So it's off this final corner, and I start braking just before that Chevy sign right there, that first Chevy sign. And the pit road speed limit's 40, so I was able to get down there pretty well. I'll just take no tires and just take a half can of fuel, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, guys, again, it's all about hitting your marks and just getting used to the track itself. But yeah, it looks good so far. This setup again will help as well. If you guys think you're lacking setup wise, the setup that I'll show you at the end of the video will definitely help. So here's we take our splash and go. And then coming off pit road, you just come basically right back on the tracks. So alright, here as we work on the final lap here, guys. In the second gear, through that corner, turn 2. Down the long straightaway. Again, at those braking signs around the 300 mark, or just before the 300 mark, I would say. In between the 400 and 300 mark on the wall there is when I brake hard and then downshift. You got the left-hander here in second gear, then you upshift the third through this corner, take it nice and easy, get a good run off. And at the 300 sign on the wall is where I brake there, although I missed my corner a little bit. Upshift the third, I downshift back in the second for the sweeping right-hander. Again, you're just working the throttle. You'll upshift to third. You'll upshift to fourth here for this corner. You'll keep it in fourth. And just really lift. And of course, you got another long stretch, the back stretch, and you brake at the 400 mark for this corner, the right-hander. Downshift into second. Second to last corner there in third gear, of course, and the last corner here coming back to the start-finish line in second gear. And yeah, that is how you run Road America, guys. So hopefully this video, guys, helps you out here. I will prompt the setup here in a second for you guys, and you'll see it right now. And this is the setup that I use, guys, right here. As you can see, again, it's a very good setup, very consistent, and it should help you guys get around Road America a little bit better. And yeah, like I said, it should help a lot. So thank you guys for watching this video, guys. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed today's content as well. And as always, thank you guys for the support. And this is Mark McAttack signing off. Thank you guys for watching this video.